Well, you always think about that. I'm not. I don't subscribe to the. Uh, you know, you have to take a guy out after 2, or you have to take him out after 3 or 4. I don't like to foul my own guys out, which is taking them out and watching them play less minutes, and then at the end of the game they have 3 fouls and they played 24 minutes. Depends on the game. Depends on the game.
Is Yao more trim than he's ever been?
No, I think he's been in this condition for 2 or 3 years, or 4. Anthony Falzone, who worked for us before, did a great job with him initially, and then now David Maha and Ryan Atchison do a great job. And Falzone still works with him, paid by Yao. So Yao's serious about his conditioning, and it shows.
What are your thoughts on the third quarter?
Yeah, it was a very happy with the first 3 quarters. Unfortunately, we've seen the fourth quarter where we get a lead and we don't have a finishing mentality, and that lack of finishing mentality, if we can't correct it in the next 27 days, will come back to bite us at the most inopportune time. And as I shared with Tracy and Yao, it already has 2 years ago against Dallas, up 2-0, 88-82. 2 straight games, no finishing mentality, and cost us. And obviously, we looked at the scoreboard. We play the score instead of the game, and it could have cost us tonight. But in the bigger picture, it already has cost us before, and will cost us again unless we can get it corrected.
What happened differently when you started looking at the scoreboard? Besides just the score changing, how much does it take?
Lack of offensive energy, lack of defensive intensity, lack of pursuit of the ball on the board.
Is it as simple as rebounding? You fairly well dominated the first 3 quarters in the fourth quarter.
That's part of it. That's a big part of it. Yeah, it changed in the fourth dramatically. Getting beat off the dribble, making mistakes. Delfino got 2 threes off mistakes. Chauncey Billups got a 3 off a mistake.
Can you talk about since his return from the knee injury and his play since then? It's like he picked up where he left off before he started. He cut down the turnovers tonight. Talk a little bit about his play.
I thought, again, he mirrored our team tonight. I thought he was great for 3 quarters. I thought the fourth quarter was no one's finest moment or finest hour. I think in general, the team has played 12 games in 21 days and was 9-3 in that time, and did a good job. I think Yao has done a good job. I think he needs to get a finishing mentality. I think he needs to be a killer when he has 20 to get 30 and 30 to get 40 and 40 to get 50 for us to do anything. We got to be able to go to him late. He's got to be able to get good, clean looks off, which did not happen tonight. And to me, that has nothing to do with the defense being played other than the intensity was up. It has to do with a mentality of a hunger to keep wanting to kick ass.
Nothing to do physically with where he is. It's just all mental.
I'm not saying that. No, I'm not, because he does look a little bit tired, but you know what? I don't think that has to do with the injury, because he's always looked tired late in games, but that's the point. If it's not just him, it's our whole team. But since he and Mac are going to be the guys we're going to, and the post game is harder and more is let go in the post as the game progresses, there's got to be a fight that figures it out. Because again, we got to be able to get it in there, and we got to be able to get quality, clean looks off, and despite what the defense is doing. And so I think he's been great. I thought he was great for 3 quarters tonight. And like our team, doesn't have the finishing mentality that we need right now. I think it's a team thing. We don't finish, particularly with leads, the way you need to. And all I'm saying is, it's already cost us, and will cost us again if we can't rectify it in 27 days. Yeah, no, we did so many good things in those first 3 quarters. I thought we got off to a great start. We were ready, which this team has been. I would say you can count on one hand the times they haven't been ready. Most times those have been the low-energy games at home back-to-back for whatever reason. We're 1-4 in those back-to-backs at home. But for the most part, we're ready, and I thought we defended well early. I thought we got quality shots, and on through start the second half, and then when I broke the lineup at the end of the third and to start the fourth, again, it gives me pause to think, am I playing, too many? Because there's too many mistakes, too many empty possessions. So that's on me.
You talked several times about how lack of the finishing mentality hurt you a couple of years ago, and it's going to hurt you again. Why do you think it would change? I think in your mind it stayed the same the whole way. You haven't had it for well over 2 years.
Because I really believe our guys want to strive to do better, and they want to win, and either I have to drive them to it, or they've got to drive themselves to take this habit of, lead, score, drop in intensity, pursue the ball less, take bailout shots, and really what we did tonight was we stumbled to the finish line and we fell over the line and we won. That's what we did. And we won. And all I'm saying is 2 years ago, Game 3, 88-82, Game 4, 88-82, we stumbled to the line and fell just short. And so all I'm saying is I already know what the result will be if we don't change it, and they do too. And so that's why I think it will change. It will, because we have great guys who care as much as any team in this league. They do. They are a great group to work with. They're a great group to deal with. They're unselfish. They're all those things. Unless that changes, though, none of that matters. If they can't drive themselves to the point of not accepting that, because sometimes you just got to be a tough nut down the stretch where, hey, it's hand-to-hand combat, particularly in the post, there's no more loose ball fouls in the fourth. It's you and him, and figure it out how to get the rebound, whoever that guy is.
Anything else? Okay,
Thank
practice tomorrow.